Hi, this is me. I'm just kind of hanging out here, doing my thing. It's no big deal. I'm photographing a race. Oh, sorry, hold on a second. What's up? Reporting live, just outside of the turn for the corkscrew. Beautiful track. Obviously, it's Laguna Seca, and everybody in the world loves it here, because how could they not? It's perfection. But,
Who's that pretty boy talking right to the camera? That's actually me. My name's Griffin Riley. I'm a photographer based in Los Angeles who came up in the photojournalism world, shooting whatever it was that my editors told me to. So now you're probably wondering, how did you find yourself shooting at Laguna Seca Raceway? I actually went to the race in Long Beach this year, and I met the beautiful people over at Path to Pits, as well as their founder Vicky, and we just immediately hit it off. Path to Pits is focused on getting women and people of color in the motorsports world, and they're absolutely no joke. Vicky actually got me in touch with a bunch of people from Arrow McLaren almost immediately, and they told me the same thing: keep building a portfolio. For y'all who know me, you guys know that I'm already a fantastic photographer who's shot everything under the sun and has been doing this for over 10 years. So what I did is I booked a ticket up to Toronto so I could go to the Honda GP there, and it was then that my portfolio really started going crazy. I was flicking everything that you could think of right there. I was researching more, shooting more, editing more, all within the motorsports world, and all while keeping in touch with Vicky. Before long, she made me the director of media for Path to Pits, and we quickly set our eyes on getting me credentials at Laguna Seca. So let's fast forward to now. As a student, I was one of the top sports photographers at my university, and every day I'd suit up with all of my camera gear, and I would walk into that Coliseum, arena, field, whatever it was, and I would get ready to make these players look incredible. Motorsports is different though. Football, I'm worried about a field that's 100 yards long. Laguna Seca, it's about 4,000. And basketball, a drive to the hoop is maybe 18 miles an hour. Here, on a long straight, these guys can easily top out at 200 miles an hour. Photography captures moments in such a way that you're able to transport the viewer from the place that they are physically standing to the print in front of them, or rather their phone screen more realistically, and allows them to just imagine themselves in the moment, the energy that was captured there. So how do you do that in racing? You show them speed. You drop that shutter speed through the freaking floor, and you move that camera with the cars. When you pan the camera at the same relative rate that the cars are passing by you, what happens is you have the car perfectly centered in frame, and the entire world has turned into a blurry mess behind it. And the thing is, shooting like this isn't easy. Every time traffic comes up, you're gonna be holding that shutter down, and you're gonna take a couple hundred photos. And once you review, maybe 30 of those 100 photos are relatively in focus, and even then, you'll be lucky to have 3 of those actually being worth seeing the time of day. So now you know how to take photos of cars that actually show its speed. How do you make it better though? You say your Hail Marys. It's cool getting the shutter drag shot, but what you can do is you can make it dirty. And when I say dirty, I'm talking about adding layers to your frame. Instead of shooting from the same photo hole that all of us credentialed photographers get access to, how about you get in the crowd instead? Once you start taking photos through the fans and the trees that are on the trackside, you'll realize that every single photo you take that hits is so much more impactful. Push for an even tougher Hail Mary where you're shooting with the telephoto on the exact opposite side of where the action's taking place. Maybe you slap on a wide angle and do the shutter drag again. One of my favorite shots for the weekend, which is now the background on my computer, achieved exactly this. And what it does is it shows you both speed as well as space that the car is in. I'll zoom in very tight so that you're getting the top-down kind of view of a part where the track is undulating upwards, so it's absolutely filling the frame and it looks like the car is climbing vertically in the frame. Alternatively, you can utilize negative space where you have the sky and the beautiful background sitting above the car that you shot level. And you wanna know what else is cool? This photo of Zach Brown. Now I bet you're wondering, why does it look so different? Well, it looks different because I took it on this nearly 100-year-old camera here.
I'm sitting here outside of turn 2, and I am actually doing something a little bit cool here. I have my great-grandfather's old 1930s speed mini Graflex that shoots 120 film. This thing's shutter speed only goes to 200, so no matter what, these cars are gonna be blurry. But I also tried getting like a classic little slow pan with the cars.
It's really stupid and really impractical. So why did I do it?
I'm trying this because, what helps you in this photography world is if you have something unique. Everybody's out here shooting with all their digital cameras, much like myself. And, that's obviously like the right tool for the job. But if I can hit something cool with a camera that's almost 100 years old.
To summarize, it just makes me different. It makes me interesting. And more than anything, it made me really stressed, because if none of those photos hit, what the hell did I do this for? As for Zach Brown and other folks that I took photos of, I've never seen anybody so ready and so willing to pose for a shot. I don't know what else to say here. I hope that this was good insight in what it's like to shoot a race. And yeah, fingers crossed I get to do it again, because if I don't, I'm gonna scream and panic and panic and scream if I don't. I love you, Laguna. I love my friends. I love you all for watching. And maybe I'll see you again.